Chapter 2. How Prometheus Gave Fire to Men. According to ancient Greek legends, many years ago there was a titan called Prometheus. He was not like the gods and goddesses of Mount Olympus, so he didn't want to live with them. He was always thinking of the future and making things ready for what might happen tomorrow or next week or next year. Instead of living on Mount Olympus, Prometheus went out to live with men. He wanted to help them lead a better life. He found them living in dark caves, shivering with the cold because there was no fire. They were dying of starvation because they didn't know how to cook. They were miserable. Often wild animals attacked them in the dark.
If only they had fire,
Prometheus said to himself.
they could at least warm themselves and cook their food. After a while, they could learn to make tools and build themselves houses.
So Prometheus went to Zeus, the god of the sky and thunder and lightning, on Mount Olympus. He begged him to give fire to them.
I will not.
Said Zeus.
I'll never share even a spark with them. If they get fire, in a while they will become as wise as us. Next, they'll drive us out of Mount Olympus. But they are suffering. Please be kind,
Pleaded Prometheus.
No way.
Thundered Zeus.
Let them remain poor and miserable.
Prometheus didn't answer, but he did not give up. One day, as he was walking along the seashore, he found a stalk of fennel. He broke it off and saw that its hollow center was filled with a dry, soft thing that would burn slowly and stay alight for a long time. He carried the stalk with him to Mount Olympus. He quickly went to Zeus' domain and stole a spark from his lightning bolt. He touched the end of the long stalk to the spark. The dry substance inside caught fire and burned slowly. Prometheus hurried back to the world of humans carrying the precious spark hidden in the stalk. When he reached home, he called some of the shivering people from their caves and built a fire for them. He showed them how to warm themselves and use it for cooking. Men and women gathered around the fire and were thankful to Prometheus for the wonderful gift he had brought for them. However, one evening Zeus gazed down from Mount Olympus and noticed fires burning cheerfully in every home across the land. He realized that Prometheus had disobeyed him and given fire to men. He was very angry. He ordered Prometheus to be chained to the side of a mountain. Prometheus stayed there chained, yet he was happy that he had given fire to men. After all, fire had made the world a better place to live in. Men and women were leading a far better life than before.